Hi everyone, this is my second tutorial about DropFunnels. Welcome, and last week I introduced DropFunnels, and hopefully by now you already have your subscription. If you don't have your subscription yet, you won't be able to follow along with me. So go ahead and click on the link below this video to go ahead and sign up for DropFunnels. Now I have great news for you. The price has gone down, and now it's half of what it was last week. So you can get your 14-day trial still. So you can test drive it for 14 days for free. See how you like it. See how you love the lightning speed, which is my favorite feature about it. And then it's only $49 a month after that. So this is a complete platform to advertise your business online. You can have membership sites, funnels to get more leads, and funnels for affiliate commissions, and all kinds of funnels, any kind of funnel you want, even for real estate. So this is the second tutorial, and I'm going to show you how to change global settings in your website. Once you have your DropFunnels account, you can follow along with me. So this is the home page of DropFunnels for myself, and it says welcome back, Charmin. It'll say welcome back, whatever your first name is, and then you get to drag and drop 100% and have a lot of fun with it. So let me just show you how easy it is. So you have various ways that you can edit your pages, but I'm going to show you a very simple way. So let's go to my site, and you can see my site, which is it's in, edit mode. So that's why it looks like it says home edit up there, because I prepared it so I can show you. Now, what I want to do, I want to edit my page, because I just had a photo shoot last week at the Expert Summit. And when my photos come in, I want to go ahead and change the whole look of my website to introduce myself. And one purpose of a website, which is called an authority site, is to establish yourself as an expert in your field, introduce yourself, tell your story with your blog, and so forth. So we have various components on DropFunnels. Number one is your authority website. Number two is your blog, which is connected to your website. And then you have a landing page also that you can connect to your website to get people to opt in to your email list so that they can be in your pipeline, and also many funnels. But today I'm only focusing on changing colors and fonts on your home page. So let me go into here. So you see this page, I really want to change it. It's just sort of like a place setter, So I click on DropFunnels here. Now these fields are editable. Okay, now I can change what it says. Okay, so let me go ahead and just change what I want it to say. So I'm going to click here on this little wrench, the tool wrench. We're all talking about tools, which is fun to use. I click on here on the tool, and now I want to change what I say. So I'm just going to say, live your passion. Or maybe I should say, discover your life mission or your purpose in life. But just to keep it short, I'm going to say live your passion. Okay. So now I want to put that in the center. So I will do that under style and spacing. And I will find it here in a minute. Where did it go? Well, anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and set it here. And then I say the future is digital. I can change that too. Let's say discover your innate talents. meaning the talents you were born with, because I like to help people to do that. And we can change the font to make it look more attractive and so forth. But let's go into how to change the colors. Okay, so my colors are teal because that's my favorite color. But what we do, we go into the dashboard, my site dashboard, and you might want to write this down in your notebook. You go to appearance. So first you go to my site, then you go to dashboard, then you go to appearance, and then you go into global design. I remember somebody last week on the DropFunnels page was asking, how do you change your global colors? And I'll show you how. So under global design, it goes to global designs, and then you have general, header, footer, and site identity. So we're going to go into general. This is where you choose your fonts and your colors. So I'm going to choose a different color for all my headings. I want to choose red because of my photo shoot. I was wearing black and red, and it will probably look better, once I get my photos in. So you have to have like color coordination, right? Kind of like a color palette when you're doing online graphics and so forth. So I'm going to select a red, which is not a red, but maybe a slight variation of red, kind of like a mauve. So you have every kind of color here that you can imagine, and different hues. So I used to oil paint, so I know about hues are the same color, but just a different level of color concentration. So let's go into this color. Now, I want to change the default link colors and the hover color. So how am I going to match this color to make sure it's the right color? Well, what I can do is go ahead and copy this color, which is number C90247. I just copy it. And now I can match it down here. I want to use it for my default link colors. So I delete this and just put in that pretty color that I like. See how it matches? Okay, now the hover color, I want it to be a slightly lighter hue. So I'm going to select a slightly lighter color. Let's see, in the spectrum, maybe I'll go there. So there'll be a slight contrast when people hover over a button, for example, that they're going to click on. And there you go. All right, so I need to save my changes. So every time that you do something, to not lose your time, go ahead and click in the right upper corner, Save Changes. All right, we're going to check it out later. Now, my text color, I just leave it black because to me, it just looks, you can see it better on all different kinds of backgrounds. So I'm changing it to basically black, which is 00. I think it's 0000. Yeah, black is just a bunch of zeros. And then the font, I want to make it slightly larger, maybe to be more user-friendly for people who have visual issues. So I'm going to increase this size to number 24. Although now I'm thinking about mobile, so I'm going to go back to 18 because when people are looking at their mobile phone, the font has to be smaller so it'll all fit on the screen when they open up their mobile phone, And then line height, I'm going to leave it at 1.6 because that's good for mobile. That means the height of the letters. And right now the font family is called, for headings, is Montserrat. And so I think I'll just change it for fun to Montserrat Alternates. And for the font family, I'll change it to Montserrat Alternates because what we do is testing in marketing all the time. So I'm just testing what it's going to look like. So I'm going to save the changes. And then we're going to look at the website again and see if anything changed. Okay. So I save the changes twice just because I want that backup insurance to make sure I changed it. And then we're going to visit site and see how the global color changed from teal to red. And my button, see the button's red and the hover color is slightly lighter, a slightly lighter maroon. And right now it sort of goes with my fuchsia blouse, but later it'll change. And see how these titles turned into that sort of burgundy color. And welcome to my blog isn't teal anymore. Everything was teal before. It was kind of boring. So, and the titles of my blog are that color, which makes it look kind of coordinated. Now, when you're doing art, you know that there are certain colors that complement each other. For example, teal and burgundy, and other colors complement each other. So you might want to look at the color wheel. Just Google it, the color wheel, and you'll see which colors complement each other. They're called complements. All right. So here we have my blog, Wanderlust, Storytelling, How to Thrive During the Coronavirus Pandemic, which I recommend that if you would like to read it, come read it. And then you have on your web page, you have 3 testimonials where you can put people's photos and also videos, testimonials, like what others are saying about you. For example, what are others saying about Tom, because he has his own digital marketing business and he's teaching other people how to start the home business now in the recession, the coronavirus epidemic, and a lot of people are at home and they have lost their 9-to-5 jobs, and so many people are looking for an alternative, and now teaching people how to do their own copy, which means the editing of the colors and of the words is called copy. Teaching people how to do that, how to start their own business online, is very important right now. So I'm going to cut this short today because I want to say something about mindset as far as this pandemic is concerned. I want to say, when I do my YouTube videos, I'm not going to talk only about tutorial and training. I will give you encouragement along the way. I've been through a lot in my life, and you can see that through my blogs. And one thing that happens when you have difficult experiences in life is that most people who have been through, for example, near-death experiences, lose the fear that they have within themselves. So I would like to just say, examine your heart and see if you feel fear about getting sick with the coronavirus, or if you're worried about a loved one getting sick with coronavirus. Try to examine, where is that fear coming from? Because if you go to my Facebook page, which is Charmin Hankins, I have some information on there about how to protect yourself from coronavirus. And I've been a nurse and a nurse practitioner for my whole career now. This is my second career, teaching people how to spread their mission and their message to the world through digital marketing. So this is my passion. So you can go to my page and the CDC website, cdc.gov, and get informed, because I feel that being informed keeps you calm. Try not to give in to the fear, and try to examine, where the fear comes from. Okay. If you're in a space where you are laid off and you can't go back to work, I invite you to connect with me so that I can start teaching you how to do your own business online, I'd be very happy to do that because I'm a digital marketing coach. So this is Charmin Hankins. Come to YouTube at least once a week for my tutorials, and I will continue to teach you my tricks and tips about DropFunnels. In the meanwhile, go ahead and click the link below and subscribe, because this is an easy digital marketing platform that you can use for yourself to spread your message and to grow your business online and to get some revenue and some income from your online business, which is easy to do. You don't have to hire expensive copywriters. You don't have to hire expensive graphic designers. It's easy to do it yourself. I'll show you. So thank you so much. It was wonderful talking with you today, and I'll see you next week. And in the meanwhile, invite me to be your friend on Facebook. Okay? This is Charmin Hankins, and I'm signing off. See you next week.